I just am here having a really great time at Cape May, and I'm here with my kids and my husband, and I would be amazed to find out how well I'm doing if I were able to look into the future and see myself having fun, having joy, and really having real extended feelings of gratitude, not just telling myself to be grateful, but actually feeling really grateful and like life is worthwhile and I'm enjoying myself, and all those sort of natural or kind of organic positive emotions are just kind of popping up. It's not like a constant state, and I have had some like definitely some weepy moments, and some neuro-emotion is still there, a little bit of looping thoughts, so it kind of pops up, but then I'm having a lot more just oh, I'm really enjoying myself, I'm really grateful, I'm gonna be okay, a lot more of that sense of well-being coming back. And so I just wanted to share that with you all, that your sense of well-being will come back. You'll be able to enjoy life again. You'll be able to have fun, to laugh, to enjoy your loved ones. And so that kind of brings me to the thought of acceptance. I remember, and sometimes I still struggle with this, is can I have acceptance and hope at the same time? Because if I'm having acceptance, then I'm accepting a really horrible experience. I'm accepting a very dim reality. But then can I have acceptance and have hope? And so going back and forth between those two, because I was okay, I accept that this is horrible, and then this might be horrible forever. But that's not true. And so having that acceptance of I don't have the timeline figured out, and it's definitely not what I maybe would want. I would want to be better this week. I want to be better right now. So having acceptance and hope that I am going to get better. I'm going to get better and better. I'm going to heal. I'm going to enjoy life again. I'm going to be able to laugh. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to be able to be productive. Because there's so many things about withdrawal that it takes away from you. And it's a real grief. And then you feel just the rug has just been pulled out from under you in life. Maybe there's things you were planning on doing, maybe work, maybe it's financial burden, a responsibility, maybe just life dreams, or just being able to keep maintaining your relationships and take care of your family. Any of those things, it's withdrawal feels like it can take, and it does take so much. And that can be such a grief and a heartache, and really hard to accept so many limits so suddenly in life, to be limited with where you can go, what you can do, what you can handle, what you can think about, what you can plan. Because so much, I remember I couldn't talk about finances for a long time because it was just so triggering and terrifying, because I was not able to, and I'm still not totally, working or ready to work, but I'm starting to be able to I'm able to care for my family. I'm able to plan financially and all of these things, and work will happen soon. But for a while it just felt devastating and hopeless and dismal. So if you're there, just know it's not going to stay that way. Your healing will progress. But it does take acceptance. It's we have to accept that it takes time, and that we don't know what that timeline is going to look like. But just know that that's okay, and that's not your fault. It's not your fault that this takes so long. It's not your fault that you're in this situation. And it's not your fault that this has happened to you. And it's just, none of it is, and I know one of the things in withdrawal is we can loop about the past and how we got into this situation. But just know that it is not your fault. It's just a sad thing that has happened, and you're going to heal. So just stay in it. And right now your job is just to accept your limits and be gentle with yourself, and just one day at a time, let yourself heal. And you are going to heal, and you just make those healing choices that you can make for yourself. Be resting, be practicing the self-care that you can practice, and maybe that looks different now than it used to. And so that's even more acceptance. But you are going to learn so many skills in acceptance and in endurance, really. It's such a work of endurance. And then it's going to be so joyful as things do return to you. So like today I was like biking with my girls in Cape May, and I just felt like so much joy bubble up in me that I have my daughters, like I didn't lose them, and I can enjoy them, whereas before I was in such darkness I couldn't enjoy them even if I was trying to. I wasn't able to enter into that enjoyment. And just we've been able to laugh. We were doing sidewalk chalk, and I just drew them such horrible drawings of them, and we were just laughing and just hanging out, throwing the ball in the yard. And the other day we were like on the beach, and two of them got in the water even though it was cold, and then they got all sandy, and one of them wanted to be buried. So like all of those like just, I don't know, sweet life moments feel very sweet and very precious and joyful to be a part of, and to be able to laugh and just be part of the joy of, life is such a gift. And so you were gonna get there, and so just take heart and know that I'm gonna turn here. This neighborhood is so cute. It's so sweet to be here. Just know that you're going to be enjoying life again and having fun, and just hold on to hope that maybe it is dismal right now. So the acceptance is like, okay, right now it might be really hard. Right now it might be really painful. Right now you might have a lot of limits, but this isn't going to be the forever state. This is temporary, even though it is taking a while. So just also hold on to that hope that you are healing, that you're going to feel better, you're going to laugh, you're going to be able to work, you're going to be able to focus, and you're going to be able to get something positive out of this experience. You're going to be able to have more depth and more stamina and perspective. And so just hold on to the hope and to anything that is helping encourage and cultivate that hope. Anyone or any resources or any support, any of your habits that do bring relief, just hold on to all of those things, and your healing will emerge, and it will happen. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, is acceptance and hope. And just look at me. I'm like on a trip. I'm on a vacation trip. And I'm like hanging out with my girls every day, and I'm going biking, and I'm going into little shops, and I'm smiling, and I'm laughing, and I'm not like, feeling like I need to run to the bathroom and cry. So you're gonna get there too. Okay, talk to you soon.